Good morning. It is Diane from Everyday Wisdom, and it is Friday, February the 3rd, meaning it is Freaky Friday. So it was up to the angels what we were doing today. And surprise of all surprises to me, they wanted to do crystals today. So what you see before you are three of my own personal crystals and three of the many books that I own on crystals. Um, I actually have several books on crystals. But these are three that I use the most. Crystal Therapy by Doreen Virtue and Judith Lukomsky. That's the one on the left. And that's just a nice general source. They do use a lot of explanation and angelic vibration in that, and that is extremely helpful. The Book of Stones, who they are and what they teach, is in the middle, and you can only see part of the title, but it is The Book of Stones. And that's by Robert Simmons and Aisha Ision. And that is a really, really great book, a little more advanced. Um, it has a whole lot of information about the stones, and then it has affirmations that go with it. So that's why I love it, because of the affirmations. And then the one on the right is The Crystal Bible by Judy Hall. And that's a very nice beginner's book. And there's also, I think, The Crystal Bible Part 2. But that's probably what I would recommend, the first book that you get if you don't have anything on crystals. There are three ways that we can use crystals. Actually, there's a lot more than that, but we're going to talk about three. Um, the first way is just to do an overall environment enhancing. So the crystal you see in the middle is it's a white crystal, and it's a quartz. It's a plain quartz crystal, and I actually have several. That's probably about my middle-sized one. Um, and what I do is I keep those throughout my house in several different rooms, and they enhance the energy. They kind of soak up the lower vibrational energy and promote higher vibrational energy. And one thing that I do in the care of my crystals is if it's a small crystal, I usually soak it in some kind of kosher salt, just, drown it in kosher salt, and then throw the kosher salt out when I'm done. I usually do that for about 48 hours. But the other thing that I do, and this is more often than not, no matter the size of my crystal, is on the first night of the full moon. The full moon comes in a 3-night cycle. On the first night of the full moon, I will put my crystals outside on my back patio and allow them to soak up the energy of the full moon. And then me, just because it's just something that I do, I will actually leave it out during the sun of the second day of the full moon, the second night of the full moon, and then the third day of the full moon, and the third night of the full moon. So it'll actually get 3 nights of moon energy and 2 days of sun energy. And I just do that to clean it out, to clear it out, to recharge it, and to give it the opportunity to really, really soak up the natural world. So that's what I do with my quartz crystals. And there are many, many variations of quartz crystals. So when you start researching the crystals, you'll understand that. On the right-hand side, you'll see a purple amethyst. And my amethyst, I actually keep very close to me when I'm doing more difficult readings, readings where maybe the person isn't all that in tune to what's going on. They're not sure why they're there, and maybe they're a non-believer. And so that just helps me kind of transmute that energy, because I'm a clairsentient, which means I pick up on their emotions. So when I start processing that they don't believe in me, then my body starts going, uh-oh, they don't believe in me, I don't believe in me. And so that amethyst helps heighten my psychic abilities and kind of transmutes that for me. And then on the left-hand side, you can barely see it, is a little piece of rose quartz. It's right here. It's an adorable little piece. And rose quartz enhances the feelings of love. And so I also keep that near me, because angels are nothing but pure love. And so I will keep that near me to make sure that my angelic vibration is much higher. So that's the first thing you can do, is put them in your environment. The second thing you can do is wear them. And I'm going to flash in front of the camera a couple of pieces I have. This is my first, and this is a rose quartz necklace. It's one of my favorites. I wear it often. And that helps me when I'm doing readings, or if I know I'm going to have a bit of a difficult day, if I'm going to be around a lot of people whose energies may be a little low, I will wear that. So I always have kind of a protection of love around me. Plus, I work a lot with Archangel Ariel, and Ariel's stone is rose quartz. And then the second piece of jewelry that I often wear is this piece of amethyst here. I'm going to try to get that up there so you can see it. There you go. There we go. And I will wear that sometimes as well, just to help enhance psychic abilities, particularly if I know that I'm going to be working very, very long hours doing readings. And then the third way that you can use your stones is in your bath water to help promote an element of healing in your bath water. So as you learn your stones, learn what it is that you want to enhance, what it is that you want to clear out, what it is that you want to bathe in, and then you can just put the stone in your bath water with you. Just be sure not to lay on top of it. That would be very uncomfortable. This was an extremely long one today. I apologize for being so wordy. I hope that you did get some information. And I look forward to talking to you on Monday when we have Affirmation Monday. And I may use an affirmation from the Book of Stones. We'll see. In the meantime, have a beautiful Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I'll talk to you again on Monday.